My Swissies and Switzerland lovers, in this video I will take you to two of my favorite places in Switzerland. The first place is Mürren above the Lauterbrunnen Valley in the Bernese Oberland. Here we go hiking, enjoy the autumn mountain air, treat ourselves to some culinary delights and stay in one of the most beautiful rooms here in the Hotel Alpenruh. In the second part, we go to the small fishing village of Iseltwald. This place is perfect to let your soul dangle. The colors are incredibly intense at the moment, and once again I was able to stay at the Hotel Chalet du Lac. To get to Mürren, I first have to drive from Brienz am See to Interlaken. We are used to the changeable weather this autumn, and yet I enjoy this trip every time, no matter what the weather is like. We then drive through the entire Lauterbrunnen Valley to take the Schildhorn cable car from Stechelberg up to Mürren. We still have to take the detour via Gimmelwald, but soon it will be possible to take the world's steepest cable car up to Mürren. I will be able to show you this in December. But now it is still a big construction site, of course. So we take the old gondola over Gimmelwald and then end up in Mürren. We stay for 2 nights at the Hotel Alpenruh, which is right next to the cable car station. The sun only comes over the mountain at 9:45. You can tell that it is much lower than it was in summer. Because we were already there early, we left our luggage and took a leisurely walk from Mürren to Gimmelwald. It's a classic. We are almost a bit too late for the autumn colors. Many trees are already bare. But for Rasta, it's perfect. He prefers the leaves on the ground.
Rasta! Whee! Look, man. Oh! Yeah, kill it.
Now, I let you immerse yourself in the autumnal mountain world of Mürren. After the wonderful walk, our room was ready and we could move in.
Oh.
Rasta took a break and we treated ourselves to a delicious drink and a hearty lunch on the terrace of the Hotel Alpenruh. And we even got an exclusive view of the new cable car. After lunch, it was time for a village walk. day flew by, and after the Mürren cows had also taken their village walk, I looked at the result of my time-lapse and went to bed. Not so my Nikon Z9. It worked through the whole night. After a pleasant night at the Hotel Alpenruh, we enjoyed a delicious breakfast with everything your heart desires. Then, due to changeable weather, we decided to enjoy some adventure on Birg. The Birg station can also be reached by cable car, but a new cable car is also being built there. So what you can do on a grumpy day in Mürren, you go up to Birg and then you go to the thrill walk. That's what we do now. The thrill walk at Birg is similar to the first cliff walk in Gimmelwald first. Yeah, it's like this. Look. Ooh. Yeah. So it's a little bit adventure time now, huh? For the very brave, we have this thing here. Shall I go for you? Also good. Like a ballerina. Look! Oder so ähnlich. Or similar. Or how is the animal called with the grey legs? Elephant? What? I almost fell to death. So look. Now we go back. With schwung. I'm swinging in the thrill. Just swinging in the thrill. And I go faster and faster. And soon I am back. So tell me now in the comments, would you dare? Huh? To go on this thing? Yeah, I mean it's Swiss construction, so it's safe. I've never heard of one who fell down here. Okay? Yeah. So this is now a challenge, huh? Walking on glass. Yeah, you don't have to be afraid. If someone falls, it's me, not you. Well, no worry. And remember, when you can watch this video, everything was fine. So you maybe think, what else can we do here at this time of the year, at the end of October? You can go skiing. Yeah, this is the snow which has been saved during summer under some fleece, some cover. And yeah, if you like, you can already ski here. I don't think that it's really funny, but you can. After the thrill, it was time to go back to Mürren to get Rasta out of the room and go on a dog-friendly hike. The destination was the beautiful Blumental. Happy? Yeah, running free, gal. Always the best. Also the Alpenruh train is closed, and also the restaurant at Alpenruh. Yeah, it's mid-season, I told you. But the good thing is there are less people in mid-season. Yeah. Oh, Rasta is so happy about those leaves. Gal? Remember that we were talking about flying with the drone in this area. Yeah, because there are so many helicopters, you need the permission of Air Glacier. Yeah, otherwise it's too dangerous, you know. There are also many paragliders here, so it's even for me, who has a permission, I only fly when I'm 100% sure that it is safe. Hey, it's not so bad even in a grumpy kind of weather. Huh? Yeah, you have to see the beauty in every little thing. But maybe you close your ears. Look, here it is. The helicopter which is working for the Hotel Palace, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, they do some renovation. And they will reopen in December. Crazy, huh? Beside the romantic sound of the helicopter. Do you remember the encounter we had at the beginning of the year when it was mountain spring here? We met some mother cows here exactly on this path, and it was a little bit of a dangerous situation. Look, and sometimes they are on the hiking path, so then you should keep your dog on the leash. If you see this and the cow is acting like this, yeah, and looking at you, you should not cross, especially not with a dog. So we will try to go or to find another way up here, because mother cows can be very protective, and this is a really young one, a young calf. So yeah, we will try to go another way, to not cross the cows. This is good to watch it now with you, so you see that these kind of situations can happen in the mountains, and then you should just go another way with a dog, especially with a dog. Yeah, you see her? She's telling me, go away. Yeah, I went now a little bit up, so they are able to cross and to go their way. This is really the best you can do, you know. I mean, they are not looking for stress, you know. They just want to protect their babies. Yeah, that's the main goal. And if you give them some space so they can cross, they will do it, okay? Just take your time and wait. But at the end of October, yeah, there are no cows here anymore. So I don't have to worry about Rasta. After the cloudy time lapse, I thought, yeah, it would be grumpy the whole day long, but it looks quite good, huh? Yes, we enter now the Blumental Valley, which is one of our favorite valleys here. Yeah, it's beautiful. You will see. Yeah, at this time of the year, in mid-season, you are almost alone here. The restaurants are closed everywhere. And there's no one here. Come on, baby. Yeah, it's our valley today. It's so totally peaceful. Huh? To be honest, I could watch this for hours and hours.
What a wonderful hike that was. We had the place to ourselves and Rasta seemed so happy. We went back to the Hotel Alpenruh, had a delicious fondue, and now this wonderful trip is already coming to an end. In the morning, thick fog awaited us, and so it was okay for us to leave Mürren. We took the gondola back to Gimmelwald, and from there back to Stechelberg. We will be back, at the latest when the new cable car opens. Then it will be really steep here. My dear Swissies and Switzerland lovers, we are now on our way to Iseltwald, the small fishing village on Lake Brienz. Iseltwald became famous mainly through the Netflix series Crash Landing on You, which didn't only have positive aspects for the small village. As a hotel guest, I am allowed to drive through the village to get to the hotel. All other visitors have the option of parking in the large parking lot in front of the entrance to the village. I'm really looking forward to the autumn atmosphere here. It's one of the most beautiful seasons here in Iseltwald.
I'm so happy to be able to stay overnight at Hotel Chalet in Iseltwald because in the summer month, during the summer months, they are so fully booked, so they have no place for me. But now, perfect. Do you remember this meadow? A few months ago, in spring, in April, it was that day for the cows. Yeah, the first time to go on the meadows after the winter break. Yeah, have a look. As so many lucky cows, they were able to go up on the Alps this summer. Yeah, and all the other summers. And now they are back. Hey ladies, how was your summer on the Alp? Huh? Tell me. Who's first? Eine nach dem anderen, gell? Yeah. They are still able to go out during winter, but not on the meadows because there's no grass growing. But behind the barn, Gal, you are able then to jump around. Yeah. Yeah, nice to have you back. To be honest, spring and autumn are the best times for me here. It is a little bit dark in winter. Yeah, because the sun is not coming here for about 2 months, I guess.
So you maybe ask, what can you do in autumn in Iseltwald? Just stroll around, enjoy nature, look at all the colors, yeah, and just relax. Hey? Yeah, attention, the fence is with electricity, gell? Ja, hi. Hi, hi. Hey? Hoi? Na? Ach komm jetzt. I'm kind. Hm? On days like this, I sometimes ask myself, how do I deserve all this? It's such an honor, you know, to live here, to be able to live here. Also here, yeah, in Brienz, what so nearby. So crazy schön. Oh, I'm thankful until I die. Yeah. It could be that it will be foggy tomorrow. Yeah, this is a sign of fog over there. It's the Nielsen, by the way. So now I have the perfect light for some drone pictures of the Hotel Chalet du Lac. Yeah. And then it's time for dinner, I guess. Yeah, I'm hungry after this little stroll. After this wonderful time lapse in the night, we can see the result. Yeah, it's foggy, but I don't know how thick the fog is, so I will check some webcams around this area to see if we have a chance that the fog will disappear soon. Okay? This was the webcam of Harderkulm, just 15 car minutes away from Iseltwald, and you saw that the fog is very thick. I don't think that we will see something before it's lunchtime, but it's okay. You still can enjoy the silence of Iseltwald in the morning with the sound of the birds. Yeah, and the water is also very nice and calming. Foggy days like this are mostly in the colder days of the year. But I will take this opportunity to show you some places on which you can stay overnight and on which you can see above the fog. So I will try it. I cannot promise it, but I will try it next week. Okay?
I'll sign off here with a few of my favorite shots from these two excursions.
Autumn is just so incredibly beautiful that sometimes I really have to look at my own videos to see if it was actually as wonderful as I felt it was. Keep your fingers crossed now that the fog sea trips will work out. Unfortunately, you can only plan something like this to a limited extent, but the weather forecast for next week looks promising. Thanks a lot for your loyalty and enjoy your day.